Hey, hello everyone, and welcome to this webinar presentation of Meiji University. We're very happy to welcome today Hiroki and Taito from Meiji University. Thank you so much for being here. You're going to help us present Meiji University. We also have one of our students, Omar, who is currently studying abroad in Meiji University and who is going to share his experience with us. So I think we can start, Hiroki, whenever you're ready.
Hello, students. So can you hear my voice clearly? Okay, so thank you very much for attending today's presentation. My name is Hiroki Okauchi, and he is Taizo Hayashi. We are in charge of student exchange program inbound at the International Student Office, Meiji University. I'm glad to have this opportunity to present exchange program to you today. Okay, so Meiji University has accepted over 300 exchange students a year from all over the world. Ex-Marseille University and Meiji University signed a mutual agreement for student exchange in 2008 and have been conducting exchange programs since 2010. We have welcomed 21 students from Ex-Marseille University. Today, I would like to introduce how attractive Meiji University is and explain the application procedure for 2024 semester. My goal today is to convince you to choose Meiji University as your study abroad destination. Okay, so let me start my presentation. Here is today's agenda. First, please watch an introductory video of Meiji University. Then, I will explain why Meiji University is a preferable institution for your study abroad. Lastly, I will explain the exchange program, such as available schools, which you can apply for, and application procedures and schedules. In total, my presentation will take around 25 minutes. After my presentation, please ask your coordinator, Eva-san, to contact us if you have any questions.
Yes.
We will answer all of them after we confirm with our relevant departments. So, first of all, please watch a video introducing Meiji University by international students studying at Meiji University.
Hello, I'm Lutaya Viali, a sophomore student at the School of Global Japanese Studies under the English track.
Hello, I'm Catherine from Germany. I'm a fourth year at the School of Commerce. I have come to Meiji University as an exchange student.
Hello, I'm Michitaka from Gifu, Japan.
Today we will introduce our school, Meiji University. This university has Japanese students
and international students from all over the world.
And Meiji University is located in
Tokyo.
What do you know about Tokyo?
It is a megacity with a population of over 130 million people, while also attracting visitors from all over the world.
There are so many different kinds of people living here.
It is known to be the safest city in the world, which is great for us girls and makes it a great place to live. Tokyo is the capital of Japan.
It is not only a metropolitan, but has so many cultural aspects from the Edo period, such as architecture nearby. That's what makes Tokyo so great.
I used to go to a school in the more rural areas of Japan, and in Tokyo I like that everything is nearby, which makes it a very convenient place to live. Meiji University actually has 4 campuses. I currently go to Tsurugadai campus. This place is literally in the heart of Tokyo, located between popular tourist spots such as Shinjuku, Shibuya, Asakusa, and Akihabara.
I'm currently at Nakano campus. Here is Nakano campus. It's the home to the School of Interdisciplinary Mathematical Sciences and the School of Global Japanese Studies. It's the newest of all.
This is Ikita campus,
where the students in the School of Science study. There are greenhouses and agriculture fields. Lastly, this is Izumi campus, where the freshmen and sophomores from the other schools study. Hotspots like Ichijoji and Shinjuku are easily accessible from here. Meiji University has 10 departments spread across 4 campuses, meaning that the facilities are excellent.
Each campus has its own cafeteria with very affordable, yummy food, library with spacious room for self-study.
Here at Tsurugadai campus, we have the Yonezawa Memorial Library of Manga and Subculture. As the name suggests, it is dedicated to manga and subculture.
The vast campus of Ikita holds the latest laboratories and experiment facilities, so the fields and gym are naturally great. We also have a farm. greenhouse, and a riding ground for horses.
This is where we get to mingle with professors and students from other departments. The view from here is very beautiful. At the Izumi campus, the open atmosphere of the library is very popular amongst the students, and there are fitness rooms with a pool and shower, and many places to relax. Every campus will give you the best educational environment. Meiji University was founded in 1881 as Meiji Law School. These three lawyers who studied French law were the founders.
Next to each monument, the unaltered historical origin is engraved.
権利自由、独立自治。
This means to accept the invisible right to freedom of the individual and to spread the individual spirit based on the educational independence.
The emphasis on the individual is passed on through the phrase, the school that creates a strong individual.
While respecting the spirit of the 135-year tradition, the school's idea of anticipating the 21st century has been added.
世界へ声を強め、世界をつなぎ、未来へ。 Our alumni, or in Japanese shall we say, our senpais, are active in all areas of the globe. For example, Takeo Miki was the 66th Prime Minister of Japan. Tomiichi Murayama was the 81st. There is also a film director called Takeshi Kitano, who won the Golden Lion Award at the Venice International Film Festival, and many other professional sport athletes and movie stars active all around the world. The long history of this university can be felt through this fact.
Our goal is not just to get into a university, it is what we learn during our time here, broaden our perspective and what we do after we graduate. Meiji University does a lot of thinking for students after they graduate. Many graduates get employed at prestigious Japanese firms after their school life, and many go back to their home countries, but the experience they have from here is always an asset.
Okay, the reason I chose Meiji University is because I wanted to experience living in a big city, and I really liked how the location was close to many spots like Shinjuku and Shibuya, and it was easy to go everywhere. So I really wanted to experience that big city feeling. And I also liked how, as an exchange student, you can also take the zemis, which aren't there at other universities. So that's another reason why I decided to go to Meiji University.
東京の大学を目指していて、で農学部に行きたいなと思ったところ、明治大学の農学部がヒットしたので、資本主義が成熟してきたので、次が一旦立ち止まった時にやっぱ農業が光を浴びるのかなと思った時に農学部を選ぼうって決意しました。
I found Tokyo a very interesting city for me. It's got people from all around the world. It's got people with all different kind of characters, and this I find very interesting. But one very important aspect of Tokyo, it's very safe. I've been to a few cities in the world, but there is no place safer than Tokyo. Whatever time of the day or the night you move, you'll be safe. This is really nice for me, and it's very comfortable.
Okay, so we have introduced our university to you. How did you find it? What you saw here was just one part of the whole thing. Thank you for watching. There is also another video that further explains about Meiji University's student life, so make sure you don't miss it.
See you at Meiji!
Meiji University was founded as the Meiji Law School by three founders in 1881, around the time of the opening the modern era in Japan. As one of Japan's leading private universities with a history of more than 140 years, we have permanently moved forward as a university, keeping up with the challenging times. We have 10 undergraduate schools and 4 professional graduate schools. Now we are one of the largest comprehensive urban universities in Japan. We have about 30,000 students. Also, we are a large university. One of our unique aspects is that we have focused on expanding our educational system with smaller class size. Students are not only from the Tokyo metropolitan area, but from all over Japan and around the world. Despite a decreasing number of populations in Japan, with a declining birth rate, the number of applicants to Meiji University has exceeded about 100,000 for 15 consecutive years, and it is known as one of the most popular universities in Japan. Meiji University has agreement with 369 universities and educational institutions in 58 countries and regions. We have around 2,000 international students. Most of the degree-seeking students are from China, Taiwan, and Korea. However, we accept about 150 exchange students in the spring semester and about 200 in the fall semester from partner universities around the world. This fall semester, we have about 180 exchange students from 24 countries and regions. Next, I'd like to talk about the location of our campuses. Meiji University has 4 campuses, and all campuses are located in the center of Tokyo. Each campus has easy access to significant downtown Tokyo, such as Shinjuku, Shibuya, Akihabara, Asakusa, and Ikebukuro. So students can enjoy not only their studies, but also their urban life in Tokyo. Exchange students studying in the English course mostly study either at the Nakano campus near Shinjuku or at the Surugadai campus near Akihabara and Tokyo Station. I talk about the schools of each campus later. Each campus has a different attraction. We have also streamed each long version to a video on our YouTube channel. If you are interested in our campuses, we hope you can access it and watch them. For exchange students, as of now, we have 5 dormitories. Those are located in easily accessible locations from each of our campuses. The Izumi International House and Meiji Global Village, which have the largest capacities, are located near the Izumi campus. Students have access to a modern and a spacious library and school buildings on the Izumi campus. Other than those, 3 dormitories have easy access to the campuses, not to mention they are conveniently located for both living and having fun after school activities. All students requesting housing will be placed in one of the dormitories. Of course, you can also make your own arrangements. Regarding the support system, while you are studying here, we, the International Student Office, are happy to help you. Apart from us, there are student organizations aiming to support and interact with international students. They support procedures at World Office right after your arrival and hold monthly or seasonal exchange events both in person and online. The photos on the slide are from the recent events. For instance, a short trip to Kamakura, a welcome party, a Halloween party, and a Japanese language cafe, and so on. During your mobility, we would appreciate you communicating with our domestic students and expanding your network by attending these events. Next, I will explain about exchange student programs. The first is about available schools. Exchange students are required to belong to one of the undergraduate or graduate schools. We have 10 undergraduate schools and 17 graduate or professional graduate schools. All of the schools accept exchange students who study in Japanese. If you wish to study at a school where classes are conducted in Japanese, you must have Japanese language proficiency as prescribed. If you don't have a JLPT test result at the time of your application, you have a chance to have an online exam conducted by Meiji University instead of JLPT. If you pass the equivalent level at our online exam, you can apply for the courses in Japanese without the JLPT test result. The schools you can apply for and the Japanese language proficiency requirements are listed on pages 3 and 4 of the application guidelines. If you have a bachelor's degree, you may apply to the undergraduate or graduate program. Next, there are some schools offering classes in English, as shown in the table. For the application, you are required to submit the official score of the English language test listed in the table, taken from September 2021 onward. If you do not have a valid test score, please take the test and be prepared to submit your score by the application deadline. For the School of Arts and Letters, and Global Japanese Studies, it's not necessary to submit the listed English test scores as long as your home university issues an official letter stating that the nominee has English proficiency equivalent to the requirement level of the CFR. Please be aware that the other scores listed on the table require the submission of the test scores. If you do not have a valid English language test score, please take a test and prepare the score before the application due date. Most of the schools which offer classes conducted in English are located on the Surugadai campus. And the Undergraduate School of Global Japanese Studies and Graduate School of Science and Technology, IOD course, are located on the Nakano campus. The undergraduate and graduate schools were courses offered in English, and the language requirements are listed on page 7 on the application guidelines. All exchange students can take Japanese language classes at their level if they wish to learn it. So finally, I will explain the application procedures and schedule if you are nominated to Meiji University. Once you receive a nomination, please complete the online application by February 29th. The online application website will be available from January 12th. In addition, please prepare the hard copies of the required application documents and have them sent via your home university by March 7th. Please check with Eba-san for the internal due date of your home university. You are also needed to submit the application format for obtaining a student visa through a separate website other than the online application. After we receive your application package, we need some time to process it internally with each school and come back to you late June by mailing. A letter of acceptance and certificate of eligibility for your student visa application at the Japanese embassy in your country. Students will come to Japan at the beginning of September when the dormitory will be available. The fourth semester starts on September 20th. The detail of the steps and schedule are provided on pages 1 and 2 of the application guidelines, so please check them carefully. This is all I have today. In summary, I talk about Meiji University, a historical and large and famous university in Japan and located in center of Tokyo. We offer a wide range of studies, including Japanese language and student support. You will have a chance to communicate with not only Japanese students, but also international students from all over the world. For the application, please be sure to prepare the language test result and the validity of your passport. We would be very happy if you choose Meiji University as your study abroad destination. Well, thank you for your listening, and nous avons hâte de vous voir à Meiji. So we are looking forward to welcoming you at Meiji. So thank you for listening.
Thank you so much, Hiroki, for this very nice presentation. I think you really succeeded at your goal to make us want to study abroad at Meiji University. So now we will move on to our students. So our agreements with Meiji University only included our Faculty of Arts and Letters, Faculty of Economics, Faculty of Law, but now it also includes IAE, our Graduate School of Management. So Omar is our first student ever from IAE, from our Graduate School of Management, to study at Meiji University. So I'm very curious about his experience. Omar, could you please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit more about your experience?
Yes. Hello, my name is Omar. I'm 28. I'm a first-year master student at the IAE of Aix-Marseille. I have a background in economics, management, and LEA in English and Japanese. I chose Meiji University. Well, first, I was very interested in Japan. I had two choices for Japan. I was like, okay, Tokyo seems really good. We really wanted to go to Tokyo, and then I actually looked at like the curriculum from Meiji, which was really interesting. I had a lot of other like possibilities around the world, but this one was the most complete. You had a lot of different choices. You can actually choose your classes, which is very different from some other universities. And the classes just look really interesting. So I was like, okay, I want to go to the city, and it's the best university that I could choose for myself. So like your application is like, it's a bit much at the beginning because you feel like you're a bit lost, but the directions are very clear. From AMU and from Meiji University, they give you like a lot of like every steps is given. You know when every deadline is met well in advance. So just look around, see about it, and it's gonna be just fine. Your nomination is like around mid-February, roughly. You have like a few weeks to like do the details. I would say to you, just do them really quickly, because you have a first step and you have a second step. The second step, you're gonna have to like do a medical appointment and an MRI of your lungs, which I took like a little bit more time to like choose, which means that I had to do this very quickly while I was in internship in Paris. But everyone was like really, really helpful. Charlotte, which is our person in the IAE, has been really, really helpful. Just do everything in time, and everything is laid out. And the good thing also about the classes, because you can choose the classes, but you know at which time of the day it is. You already have your timetable. So like if you are not sure about one class or the other, you can choose on depending on the timetable. Like I chose my classes all only on like Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, which gives me time to like go around Tokyo and like visit. The only thing I would say to you before going to like Japan is in Japan system for public transportation, you have some things called IC cards, which is like a Suica in Tokyo. As of now, Tokyo doesn't sell Suica cards, and you can have your Suica card on your phone, but only if you have an iPhone, not an Android. You need an Android made in Japan, which we don't have. So you can order some. There are some, I think, if you remember, like in Paris, you can order them before, which is really helpful because you're not probably not gonna get a Suica card for like 2 or 3 weeks, which is kind of annoying, honestly. Just check if it's still the case before you leave. Also, SIM card. You can have a SIM card before you leave France, so that you don't have to do it like when you're Tokyo. Mobile is like one of the big like service company in Japan. You can order them just to your home. It's very easy. Um, for the accommodations while you're there, I would tell you finding your accommodation on your own in Japan is a bit tricky. So I would say probably choose the one that Meiji University like dispose for you. Right now, I'm in MGV, Meiji Global Village, which is next to the Izumi campus. It's really good. It's why most people want to go, because you have a couple like you live with like 6 people, but 3 of them are Japanese, so you can like interact with everyone, and you have like a place to go. So it's really good. Choose MGV or Izumi, probably are like the best two, I would say. And once you're there, Meiji University really helps you. Like there's a couple administrative things that you need to do when you're there, and the most like important is the ELS entrance, and actually like Eroki-san and like a few students like actually like take you to like the town hall to do your paper, which means that it's really easy. They really help you out a lot. What can I say? So the classes, you choose your classes. If it's just in English classes, you're mostly gonna be with international people. Sometimes you are with a few, like 2, 3 people. Sometimes it's 7, 10, 15. It depends on the classes. But even if it's a class where you have only 2 students and the professor, you will still have the classes. But just like they're really like they want to give the classes, like even if there are not that many students, they're really like really onto this. You have like the many campuses, you have clubs, you have facilities, accommodations, you have a lot of things. The campuses are really good. What can I say? Oh, the weather when you get there in Japan is very humid. Like, oof, summer is brutal. So just the first few weeks is going to be really hard. Like the 36 degrees in Japan feels like 45 degrees because the humidity in France is like 20%. In Japan, it's like 80, 90%. Let me tell you, the first 3 weeks, you're going to die, but it's okay. It's fine. You get used to it. Which brings me to bring deodorants. Japan doesn't have that much deodorants, so just bring them with you when you go to like Japan. It's very useful. Life in Tokyo, what can I say? The food is usually cheaper, like restaurants and pre-made food, like from the companies are cheaper, way cheaper than in France. Fruits and vegetables are more expensive than France though. So like life in Japan is usually cheaper, except for like buying fresh foods, and public transportation is costs way more than in France. If you're vegetarians or vegan in Japan, good luck. It's gonna be hard. Like, there's good luck. Just do your research on it because really, like, the few people that I know that are vegetarians are like having a little bit of a hard time, but then they figure it out. Also, what can I say? Life in Tokyo is really good. I mean, it's a very big city. Like when you go to Shinjuku, like Shinjuku Station is just you get lost into it even a month later, just how it is. And it's Shinjuku Station, a mess. But it's very useful. You can go like public transportation is really good. You can go pretty much anywhere you want. And also clothing. Buying clothing in Japan is really good. You have a lot of secondhand, and it's cheaper in general. You have like neighborhoods specifically, which have a lot more like secondhand shops, which is really nice. Going out is pretty fantastic. I mean, there's a lot of places to go out in Japan. Alcohol is less expensive, but also you need to be 20 to drink in Japan. So just don't break the law. Also languages, you don't necessarily need to speak Japanese when you're there. Do speak a little bit just for respect because it's kind of nice. You're gonna be a lot with international students, so you're gonna speak English like pretty much every day. Get used to it. It's fine. And you're gonna meet like quite a few like Japanese students that are really trying like to like speak with you and be really nice with you. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are really, really considerate. Um, I think that's kind of it for me. There's a lot of things to see in Tokyo, which is nice. You have a lot of sightseeing. The food is good. The people are really nice. Um, and you get used to the weather. It's fine.
Thank you so much, Omar, for sharing your experience and your tips. I think they're very helpful for our students, very practical. And yes, we do recommend to know a little bit of Japanese if you go to Japan. It always helps integrate yourself, and also, it's a mark of respect for the country that welcomes you. So, yes. Julien, I saw your question in the chat. I remember you. I think you asked me a question by email. I know you're very interested in Meiji University, so we will make sure to answer you. Don't worry. We will get back to you. Omar, I just have one more question. I know you're the first ever student from IAE, from Graduate School of Management. Could you tell us which courses you found in Meiji University?
I went to the Global Business University in Meiji, which is like a professional business. So I took like you have a lot of finance, marketing. They have all the bases in management. Whichever direction you want to go, I chose to go more with marketing. So I have marketing. I have some e-commerce. I have also about Japanese companies. I have also a few about e-commerce and like information and how it's used. I know that other people that are also in global business do a lot of management. I could have taken finances, just it's not my thing, so I didn't go there. But pretty much anything you want, you have them because they have a really like good program, or you have like the 4 or 5 bases of like management and like economics, and then they expand on like those bases with other classes a little bit more like centered on international or local.
That's great. It's great to know that there is a huge offer of courses for our students. I think they really appreciate that. It's really nice to see you, happy at Meiji University, and we look forward to more EO students going to Meiji as well.
And if you don't mind, so may I share one website about our portal site?
Absolutely, yes.
Thank you. This is our portal site, and you can find our courses and syllabus on our website. And so please, if you would like to search the classes, please log in as a guest user and change the language, Japanese to English, and select the search button. You can find all of the courses we offer in 2023 academic year. If you have any preferable subjects, please find this website. If you'd like to take the classes conducted in English, so please change the language section to English.
Thank you very much, Hiroki. That's very helpful.
But please note that the subject held in 2024 is subject to be changed. So all of exchange students have to determine their course registration after their arrival.
Right. The course list can always change. We always tell our students that they need to be prepared. Yeah.
Thank you very much for your understanding.
On that, I would like to add, you have your course registration before you arrive, and when you get there, Meiji University is really quick to answer you. I'll just send an email; they will answer very quickly. And if you have any problem, answer, and for the agreements, when you get there, it might change. It's probably going to change. Just send an email with Amu would give you the paper. Just send them an email, and in a couple hours you're gonna have your answer, and send it really back because it's helpful for your scholarship, which you definitely need some money.
Very nice. Thank you, Omar. This is Japanese efficiency, right? Thank you so much, Hiroki and Taizo, for your participation. Thank you for the very nice presentation. We will make sure to share the PPT and the video with our students. Thank you so much, Omar, for being here and for sharing your experience. We're very happy to see you. And good luck for the rest of your stay in Japan. I'm sure you will enjoy it. Thank you, everyone, and have a nice day.